please welcome to the stage, Karen Bergreen!
I feel like people are getting a little bit in a better mood these days. We've had a rough few years behind us. It's been especially difficult for me. Why? Because my name is Karen.
I don't like this Karen thing. I think it's mean. I think it's discriminatory. I think it's bigoted. But I can't say anything because that's a total Karen thing to do.
I was in a taxi this morning with my kids, and the taxi driver was wearing a turban. And my 5-year-old turns to me and he says, "Mama, why is a genie driving the taxi?" He is so cute. I love him so much. He says to me the other day, "Mama, when I grow up, if I have a little baby, does that mean you're going to be a grandma?" I'm like, "Oh, yes, I love you. That's what it means." And then his older brother, who's a little bit of a smarty pants, like he refers to me as his birth mother, he says, "Mama, when I grow up, if I don't have a baby, does that mean you're just going to be an old lady?" And I said, "Yes." And instinct tells me, with that level of charm, you're going to be my roommate.
One day, my older son wouldn't stop. "Mama, if you were to give birth to a crater, would you rather it be a girl crater or a boy crater? Mama, what if I ate a building? Mama, how many dimes will fit in my room? Mama, when was the first time you ever smelled a banana?" So I'm having a stroke. I don't know if it's a real stroke, but it's like that vein here is like popping, right? And then he asks a real question. He goes, "Mama, what's a baby cow called?" And I'm like, "A veal." And I realized I needed a breath, right? I needed a breath. And I said, "Honeybee, let's just go 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please, with no questions." "Why, Mama, why? Why no questions? Don't you love me? I love you. Why don't you love me? 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 Why don't you..." I called my husband and told him this. He's like, "Now you know what it's like to have a wife."